What is going on, my geeks and collectors? We've got some talking to do for, or it's a news video. If you want to see the various items, go to Sabertron.com, TFW2005.com. I can try and post the pictures in my Facebook page. But, let's start with, the main majority of what's been talked about with the Generations Titans Return line. First off, just a couple days ago, we were shown this image of an instruction sheet for something called Transformers Tribute, and it was a repaint of Titans Return Deluxe Class Cup into Orion Pax. Well, that has come to fruition as, this Transformers Tribute thing, I'm going to assume is part of the movie line, or it's either part of the Generations line. One of the two. Because we are shown a in-package image of the Transformers Tribute box set, which comes with Generations Deluxe Class War for Cybertron Optimus Prime and Titans Return Orion Pax. So, we are getting a new updated Orion Pax already. And it hasn't even been 3 years since the Orion Pax came out in the Thrilling 30 line. But I'm going to pick up this set because I like the Titans Return Cup mold, and I would not mind it as Orion Pax. And plus, I kind of want to see what his head would look like on Voyager G2 Prime. Next, we have couple things that were leaked. Most of these came from our usual Weibo leaker, which is a Chinese foreign... It's like a foreign version of Facebook. It's a foreign Facebook, or a knockoff Facebook. I don't know how you really go with that. Next, we have a image of the collector card for the Siege on Cybertron box set, and the image shows Metal Hawk fighting Pounce, Tidal Wave throwing rubble all over the place, and Magnus Prime in his base mode. Yeah, so what we're calling the Jinrai figure here is Magnus Prime. I don't know the lore of this guy. I know it's Optimus and I think Magnus won. I don't know. If you guys know about any of that, let me know down below, because I have no idea about this. And you have Thunderwing on Pounce. Now, my question is, for the Thunderwing Titan Master, who is that meant for specifically? Because with Chaos on Velocitron, you had the Rodimus Prime Titan Master that was meant for the Deluxe class Hot Rod to turn him into Rodimus Prime. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this guy being on, or who you think he belongs to. Next, we have package art leak again for Titan class Trypticon. Oh, I want Trypticon. Trypticon is the original Decepticon giant triple changer. He was a city, a base, and then a giant dinosaur. We also have in-hand images of Trypticon compared to Generations, Fall of Cybertron, Metroplex. Again, I will try to link everything in the description, and I'll probably try to show pictures on my Facebook page. If I don't, then you guys will just have to go look for it yourselves. Okay, here's Trypticon. I need to look at the gallery myself. Yeah, it shows the box, inside the box, in his various modes. Him and Trypticon don't look bad. Trypticon's about a head taller. Metroplex is taller than Trypticon. Next, we have... Give me a minute. I'm trying to... I have this all categorized as to who gets to be talked about next. Okay. Back to the Siege on Cybertron. We also had in-hand images of the figures today and yesterday. I gotta say, the Magnus Prime. I think that's the one thing from that set that I want the most is the Magnus Prime, because I like the Power Master Optimus Prime figure. It's just I don't like how Power Master Prime was dealt with. Like, Power Master Prime is okay. That mold is, but I think Magnus Prime will be a little better. And if you don't know this mold, this is a Hasbro exclusive version of the Takara Super Genrai figure. And the only thing I can see different from the Takara version is on the Takara, his crotch was white. Hasbro's crotch is blue. The Takara one, his windows were silver for the chest plate and truck mode. Hasbro's, they're blue. That's all the differences I can see in bot mode. Truck mode, the insignias on the Hasbro one is actually bigger than the Takara one. And the Hasbro one actually has a little bit more paint in the trailer. Like, a little bit. Otherwise, the exact same figures. Yep, the exact same. The heads are where it's going to be a little different. Like, the body molds are the exact same, I do believe. On the Takara figure, the Headmaster character had a white body, red arms, red and white leg, and black feet, and a painted face. The Hasbro one, you get a blue head with a blue visor, silver mouth, red torso, red arms, blue legs, and blue thighs. They don't have images of what the heads look like. Honestly, I don't think there's going to be any differences in the heads of the two versions of that character. We also had the last night's coming up last because there's a lot with that. The box for Siege on Cybertron. This is a good looking set. I gotta give credit to Hasbro. This is a gorgeous looking box set of figures. Strength, yeah, this is part of the Strength box set. So we're gonna have another 2 box sets for the Intelligence and for the Speed, or the fast guys. Pounce looks like his original G1 toy. And I gotta admit, that looks pretty good. Because I had the G1 Pounce. He was a good toy. Metal Hawk is just a body, like the entire body is a repaint. The only thing new on the whole figure is just the face for the Titan Master. And we have Metal Hawk out of Trigger Happy. But Tidal Wave. Oh my god, does he look phenomenal. The dark gunmetal grays, the nice light silver, the heavy dark purple. Tidal Wave is going to look great. And then we have the bots and their vehicle modes. Now, like I said, Thunderwing, I don't know where he stands in this set. Like, I feel each box set's going to come with a die-cast Headmaster figure. One more thing that came out this week for Titans Return reveals, we have package and in-hand images of Titans Return Windblade, Misfire, and Twin Twist. We also had collector card images drop of Twin Twist, Windblade, Overlord, Trypticon, Slugslinger, all that. Windblade she's going to be a must-get for me. Now, let's jump over to the last night. As you already know, we were just shown a couple days ago a bunch of various figures. I'm only talking about Premier Edition. So, Hot Rod, Cogman, Wave 3, Bumblebee, Crosshairs, Dragonstorm, Primus, just a whole bunch of figures. Just today, as of 6/7/2017, 11:20 p.m. at night, we were shown in-hand images of the Walmart exclusive Autobots Unite Deluxe Class Hot Rod. And by golly, is he a better figure than Lockdown. He has 10 times surpassed Lockdown. I mean, the figure, yes, is a remold, but you couldn't even tell that this was Lockdown. The car's bigger. The bot mode is over a head bigger than the original Lockdown figure. I mean, the only thing on this figure that is left from the original toy is the joint where the head is and the bottom portion of his legs. Like, the very bottom portion, those are his legs. Other than that, there is nothing of Lockdown in this toy. Absolutely nothing. The only unfortunate thing about the new Deluxe Class Hot Rod, he has no weapons. And we've seen in the trailer that he has a pistol with multiple barrels around the gun and like a flamethrower. And then, what else? Oh, yeah, this. I was going to get to this. We were shown Leader Class the last night, Dragonstorm, a couple days ago. And then we were shown instruction images for him, Dragonicus, and Stormrain. Now, today, we have an image of the back of the box. There is a bio on this toy. Unfortunately, it's kind of small. I can't pick up most of the words. But I can pick up on, as colossal forces threaten our homeworld, I think that says. I could be wrong. I don't know. I can't read it all perfectly. What I didn't realize is, when I look at this image of the back of the box, Stormrain is the knight that has the mace in his hand and no wings on his back. Dragonicus is the knight that we saw in that ship that Izzy and her friends found in the beginning, or I'm going to guess somewhere in the beginning of the movie. That knight that you see in the ship with the green eyes, that is Dragonicus. Now, we were released info on how many steps it takes to turn him into, or these two bots, into Dragonstorm. Stormrain transforms in 27 steps, Dragonicus in 26, and then they said it takes 5 steps to combine into Dragonstorm. Now, I did some math on this. It takes about... Hold on, I have this pulled up. Math is not my strong suit, y'all. So if I use a calculator, it takes a total of 58 steps to make Leader Class Dragonstorm. So you've got 2 Voyager-sized robots that, with that many steps, they're Voyagers. Come on. They're not Deluxes. They're not 2 Leader Class figures. They're 2 Voyager Class figures that are going to combine to make a Leader Class Dragon. Now, this also begs the question. If these 2 bots individually combine into a dragon, do they merge into a bigger bot? So this will be, from what I think, the most steps that a Movieverse Transformer figure has ever had in the past. Because Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Optimus Prime has only got 30 steps. I don't think any other figure within all 5 movies have had this many steps. So this may be the most complicated toy in the toy line to transform. Possibly. And I will be getting money very soon, so once I do, it will be shopping time. I will be caught up with Robots in Disguise, Titans Return, Power Rangers, and The Last Knight. I will be caught up. And then when San Diego Comic-Con makes its way around here, I will be buying that exclusive The Last Knight Voyager Optimus Prime that they have. That will be on Hasbro Toy Shop after the con. Bet and believe I'm going to be getting that figure. If I don't get it, I will be very, very upset. And then I may have to go towards the $60, $70 Dark Optimus Prime from Takara. That's going to be a 7-net exclusive. So right now, the two Optimus Primes that I really want are both exclusives. Wouldn't you know? There should be one more thing that needs to be talked about today. Oh, I remember now. For weeks, I have been complaining that complaining we have not seen one bit of Drift or the other three Dinobots in the TV spots or the trailers for Transformers 5. We have not seen them once. The only time we ever saw Drift was during filming on set. We only saw his car. And we've seen him in the package art for the deluxes and the leader class figures and all that. But we have not seen Drift in the movie yet. Well, there was a TV spot that leaked on Instagram today. And in the background, you see Drift practicing his swords, Slug, and Strafe in the background. Like, in the way back. But you could see them. So does this mean Drift and them are going to survive this movie? Because somebody's not going to make it out of there. We know this. Because Dark of the Moon, we lost Ironhide and the twins. Although we lost the twins in the novel. Who else did we lose? We lost Wheeljack in the final battle of the movie. Brand new character. Ratchet died in Age of Extinction. Leadfoot died. Brains got tortured. Yeah, well, he was a Decepticon, so I can just cut you out, so shut up. And I'm not talking about Decepticons anyway. I'm only talking about Autobots. Lockdown was a bad guy, first off. You won't see any of this footage. Anyway, we've lost bots in the movies, so I wouldn't be surprised if we lost somebody in the new movie. Like, a knight. I know we lose a few knights. Because Optimus kills a knight. The Infernicons, Infernicus, they all die. I do think Mohawk, Hooligan, Onslaught will meet their makers somewhere in the middle of the movie. Barricade, he might make it to the final battle. He might not. I do know two cons make it to the final battle. Megatron and Nitro. They make it all the way to the final battle. Which is not surprising. It's Megatron and his probable second in command. Optimus will make it to the final battle. We know Hound's in the final battle. Hot Rod and Squeaks are in the final battle. B and Prime are going to be fighting. B and Prime are going to be taking on the Knights and all of that. Prime. We're also dealing with a planet Cybertron falling to Earth. And it's kind of just destroying and merging at the same time. So, yeah, there's a lot of things coming out. I'm not going to cover everything as each thing comes out, but I will try to make news videos for things that come out throughout the month. Like, at the beginning of the month, I'll talk about the last month's total news, or we'll do it weekly, because there's a lot coming out each week. And just pile it up into one giant news video. So, yeah, I think I'm going to end it here, you guys. Get ready, because Transformers The Last Knight is 2 weeks away. We are 2 weeks away from the movie. I will be going to see it for the Optimus Prime time. Me and Shocktown Productions are going to go see the movie. We have pre-ordered our tickets with that Optimus Prime time thing, and we're going to get exclusive t-shirts with the movie. And we're going to... And then, this movie's going to be really good. And then we got the Bumblebee movie next year, so we don't have to wait 2-3 more years for another movie. There's going to be 3 constant movies coming out each year, so... No. The Bumblebee movie takes place in the 1980s. That's kind of what they're doing in the current movie and Age of Extinction. Bumblebee's kind of taken Optimus' spot. We're already adding in a robot who likes to use a French accent. Hot Rod. Wreck-Gar? He's not going to be in the movie? Well, there was kind of a thing going around about Tom Kenny being in the movie as a new robot. And there's a robot in the movie that has a bunch of junk on his back, and he transforms, and he sounds just like Tom Kenny. Tom Kenny was a Transformer before this. You remember the little guy Wheelie from Revenge of the Fallen? He turns into a little electronic toy truck. He humped Megan, or what's her name? Megan Fox's leg in the movie. Well, from the first 2, yeah. Do you remember Wheelie? That's who he played. The little robot that was brought to life from a shard of the Allspark. That's Reveal Your Shield. No. No. You guys may see this, you may not see it. Who knows? Anyway, there's one more thing I want to talk about before we end it here. A while back, we were rumored a Voyager-class Bumblebee. Now, I'm still speculating on if this listing is for the Masterpiece movie Bumblebee. If that's what it is, then okay. But, call me crazy, but I think that this Voyager listing is for the Bumblebee from World War II. Now, that may be just a theory. I don't know. It could be the World War II version of Bumblebee, a.k.a. him as Hitler's car. And yes, Bumblebee is Hitler's car. Bumblebee fought with the army back in World War II against Hitler. Oh, good grief. Anyway, so let me know what you guys think about all this down in the comments below. I will post the photos on my Facebook page, so there will be a link in the description to my Facebook page if you guys would like to check this out as I'm doing the video review. I probably should put an annotation in the video so you guys you know about this. Because we're already 25 minutes in and I'm still rambling. So I'll put an annotation in the beginning of the video if it's not there already. Or I'll just say link in description. And it'll have an arrow pointing down. But other than that, my geeks and collectors, that is it. I'm done rambling. I'm going to get out your hair. Bye-bye. I said bye-bye.